All right, you guys. So, hello, hello. Welcome to our Cash Flow Collective Team Zoom. I know it's been a while since this team has gotten together on Zoom. Thank you so much for giving me some grace with the changes in my family schedule. I'm a mom of an 18-year-old senior in high school and a 16-year-old sophomore in high school, who, by the way, my daughter just got her driver's license today. So I'm really, really excited about that. I'm sad, it's bittersweet, but my evenings are going to free up a little bit. So that's really cool. Um, my name is Heather Juno. I am everybody that's watching this right now. I am your Double Diamond leader. I have been with It Works for 12 years. And your girl ain't going nowhere. I did relaunch my business back in June of last year. A lot of us did that. And it's just been amazing ever since. And I'm just so thankful to have all of you guys along on this journey with me. So we're going to jump right in. Let me give you guys a little timeline of what to expect tonight. We're going to start off with some recognition and some announcements. We're going to talk about some events that are coming up. And then also, what does our schedule look like for Zooms? Because here's one thing I want you guys to know right now. Some people I notice hate checking our chat because they're like, there's so much going on. There's so much going on. What I want everyone to remember is when you see Zoom after Zoom after Zoom after Zoom, those number one, those are not mandatory or required. I am not your boss. You are your own boss. You get to choose when to show up. But here's the thing, you guys, we are all over the place. We are moms, we are grandmas, we are single women, we are married. Like there's so many of us out there, but we're also some of us work from home, some of us stay at home, some of us have a full-time job, some of us have multiple jobs. So isn't it nice to know that we're doing multiple trainings and multiple Zooms that will fit into your schedule? So when you see the schedule and you see all these Zooms popping up, you guys, it's to give people options. It's not to go, I can't do this. There's too much they're asking of me. I just can't do it. It is for you to pick and choose when you show up. I will tell you, the more you show up, the more money you're going to make, right? The more you show up, the more money you're going to make. So, yes, if you can show up to multiple Zooms in a week, wonderful. If not, just show up when you can. So, we're going to go over that schedule in a little bit. And then we're going to end tonight with explaining to you guys how you can make the most money possible by simplifying a system. And so basically this will be great for you if you have minimal time to work your business. Maybe you have 1 hour a day. Maybe you don't even have a full hour in your day. You're like, Heather, I have maybe 15 minutes, in the morning, maybe 30 minutes in the afternoon, and then maybe 15 minutes before bed. Like this is something I'm going to show you guys that you guys will be able to maximize with whatever time frame you have, but it's foolproof if you follow the system. Okay. So let's start with some recognition, you guys. I definitely really excited for some of these numbers. We have our top enrollers for distributors so far. Now it's 17 days left in the month. I mean, 17 days into the month, 2 weeks left in the month. So these numbers are really great, you guys. And I'm super excited to give some shout outs. So our top distributor enroller for March so far is Jessica Encinas. So, and congratulations to Jess. And then also, you guys, Sandra Perez, who not only is on here tonight from Australia, but do you realize she's a top enroller in pretty much the whole month of March, you guys? She has been on vacation on a cruise ship. So, you guys, pick your excuses. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how many of us would be willing to put in some work while you're on vacation? She's doing this because she loves It Works. She loves the paychecks that It Works brings her. So if she gets to have the best of both worlds, make money while she's on vacation, she's going to do it. And she's showing us, and she's on here tonight. So huge shout out to you, Sandra. Our Perks member enrollment. So I'm really excited. Actually, let me change this number because I just got another one. Our top enroller for Perks members, you guys, is myself with 23 Perks members so far for the month of March. And you guys can have numbers like that too if you stick around to the end of this, and I'll show you how to get those enrollments. Our next highest enroller is Cindy. So Cindy's on here tonight, and I'm just super excited. You are our top enroller as well. And then we also have Liz, who is in Hawaii. That's where she lives. And the time, she's hardly ever able to get on our Zooms, you guys, because it's just such a hard schedule change, you know, the time difference. But I do want to give Liz that shout out for Perks member enrollments. And then I want to give some special shout outs and love to a few of you guys who I see you guys showing up more than ever, really doing all the things. Some of us were on a Zoom last week called the Boom Zoom, and some of the top enrollers in the company, you guys. And when I say top enrollers in the company, I'm talking people that are making anywhere between $10,000 to $20,000 or more a month. I'm going to repeat that. $10,000 to $20,000 or more a month. They led a Zoom last week and basically kind of told us, like, this is how we're doing it. And so some of us decided that we were going to jump in, and it's very tedious and it's time consuming, but it also is rewarding. And I just wanted to give a shout out to those of us that have kind of jumped in and went, you know what, let's try it and see if it works. And we're going to be consistent with it. So I want to give a shout out to Samantha Cooley, Cindy, who's on here, Enai, Sierra, Sandra, Jessica Ruiz, and Helena for just showing up. And you know what I love, you guys? You know what my love language is showing up in my inbox and asking me for help. Showing up in my inbox and saying, this is what I'm going to do. Showing up in my inbox and me saying, are you going to be on that Zoom later? And you guys are doing the things. I love to lead by example, but you have to take what you learn and take action. And I just see that from a lot of you guys. So I wanted to give that shout out. With the shout outs and the enrollments and everything, I was talking to Enai and we were like, what can we do as a team to kind of like reward one another and just celebrate? And so I've decided to start a new tradition. And we are once, and this, yes, I know some of you guys are like, but I don't live in California or Northern California. So we'll think of something special to do for you guys. But for those of you that are within driving distance to Northern California, I'm going to be doing a team dinner this Wednesday night at 6:30 in Rockland, California. And those of you, this is what I had decided. So you get to earn your spot at this dinner. And the way to earn your spot at this dinner is you have to have at least one enrollment for the month. One. You guys can all get one. If you really want to, you can get one. One enrollment, or be a distributor within your first 3 months, because I want it to be kind of like a meet and greet. And I want to show, you know, I basically want to showcase and highlight the ones that are actually working the business and be like, and talk about the business and like, how are you doing it? And what are your fears? I had that fear too, and I overcame it. And so I'm going to bring that. I'm going to start doing that next month. I'm actually going to do a brunch. So if you're already kind of like having that FOMO, like maybe I'm not going to be able to go on Wednesday night, just start thinking about the brunch that we're going to do in April. I am going to be doing something similar though, for those of you guys that are not local to me. We're going to be getting on a special one-on-one Zoom, and we're going to just kind of have like girl talk, chat, and just kind of do a, you know, FAQ, frequently asked questions. What do you want to know? What can I do? And I might have some guest speakers on there as well. So again, if you are in California and you have at least one new distributor or customer, and or you're in your first 3 months, message me if you did not get that invite yet for Wednesday, this Wednesday the 19th at 6:30. Help me out, Sandra or Cindy. We do have a Southern California Meet and Works event that is coming up. What is the day of that event?
April 13th.
April 13th? Okay, so if you guys are in the Southern California area, or you would like to go on a business trip to Southern California and write that off on your taxes, April 13th, and we will get more details posted for you. I know Shauna posted some of the details in our chat. We will get those details posted again. So if you are in SoCal or within driving distance, make sure you put April 13th on your calendar. Any questions at all? drop it in the chat about team dinner or the Southern California meetup, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. So now go ahead and get your pen and paper out because I want you guys to kind of take some notes on our new Zoom schedule. We will post it, but you guys, so many of you guys are like, well, if I would have known ahead of time, I hear that all the time. If I would have known ahead of time, if I would have known ahead of time, you are about to know ahead of time. Okay. So I'm going to give you guys the new Zoom schedule. Okay. So this Zoom that we're doing right now, this is our team Zoom. This will be the first and third Monday of every month. So you can go ahead and put that on your calendar, your reminders, the first and third Monday of every month at 7 p.m. Then we have every Sunday at 7 p.m. Okay, by the way, you guys, these are all Pacific time. So if you do not live on the West Coast or in Pacific time, you do need to adjust the times to where you live. Okay, so 7 o'clock on Sundays, that is our corporate call in the Road to VIP Facebook group. Okay, so that is our corporate team. Always go live on the Road to VIP page with announcements and lots of good things. So that is 7 p.m. Every Monday at 5 p.m. is the Done Zoom. That's one we were just talking about that we just had 5 o'clock. That is every single Monday. That is, you guys, if you didn't know this, okay, so we are Cash Flow Collective. That is our team name. But we are all under Joel and Stephanie Dunn, which is the #1 income earners in the company. And so our leader, Joel and Stephanie Dunn, they do a Zoom every single Monday for us at 5 o'clock. And so we are part of that. So some of you guys may go, I don't need to be on that one. That's not our team one. That is still our team one. We just do a smaller one within each other. Okay. We have, starting tomorrow, Shauna Lopez is going to be doing our Wealth and Wellness Zooms at 7:30 p.m. What is a Wealth and Wellness Zoom? That is going to be a Zoom where Shauna is going to get on. She's going to share her screen and show a slide. And it's a chance for you to get guests on the Zoom that are potential customers and distributors. So this is a time for them to come and get more information because you guys all have those potential customers and distributors that want to do some research, want to think about it. Let me do this. Let me do that. Well, hey, are you available Tuesday at 7:30 to watch a quick 20-minute Zoom? You don't have to unmute. You don't have to have your camera on. You just go on there and watch. Okay. So that is every Tuesday at 7:30 Pacific time. Some of them will be recorded. So if somebody misses it, then you can send them the recording. But also, you guys, as much as I'd like to say you guys don't have to be on, every single week I learn something new. Every single week, I use it as a training. It kind of is like one of those refreshers for me to go, oh yeah, the greens do this. Oh yeah, this is what, an average emerald makes every single month. So, I encourage you guys to be on there as much as you can, but the idea of it is to be on there with guests. And you guys do not wait till the day of to ask guests. Okay. How many times do we ask you guys to do something and you're like, I got my kids, I got this, I got that. But if you ask your guests a day or two or more in advance, they're able to adjust dinner time. They're able to, maybe do a crock pot meal instead of another meal. They're able to ask their husband to do this instead of that. So you guys, I just tell you guys, if you know that it's coming every Tuesday at 7:30, then you could be asking in advance and letting them know. Okay. Every Tuesday at 8 p.m., so right after Wealth and Wellness, we're going to have a power hour. I know there's a lot of you guys that are excited about that because I know that I do my power hours at a really weird time because it's when I take my lunch at my job. So normally we only have them at 12 noon, Monday through Friday, but we are now going to start up every Tuesday at 8 p.m. And those are actually going to be led by myself or Cindy or Jessica Tejan. So you're going to get a different leader almost every week. And on top of that, we've decided to do pop-up power hours. So you guys are going to see this schedule and you guys are going to go, okay, let me go on, this day, this day, this day. But when we say that we have pop-ups, that means different leaders are going to go, hey, I'm free tonight, A lot of them are going to be late night because a lot of us are moms and a lot of us put our kids to bed and we're not ready to go to sleep. And instead of scrolling on Facebook or instead of watching TV, we'll hop on a Zoom and get some tasks done together. So, you guys, what is a power hour? We call them power hours or power 30s. That is where we come together. Some leaders are literally going to have music playing, no camera or no sound other than music, and you just work together. It's just being able to come together and do that. But if you have a question, you can unmute and say, hey, Enai, I have a question real quick, or you could type it in the chat. So it's just a way to work together. Some leaders will actually give you a task and go, okay, now we're going to do this. Okay, now we're going to do that. So you guys, if you have never been on a power hour to see what they're like, I encourage you guys to get on tomorrow night. Get on with me at noon if you're ever available. And then also, you guys, with that being said, I am going to start doing Saturday, 8 a.m. power hours as well. I'm not a huge morning person, but 8 a.m. isn't that early. But if I do those, I just ask that people show up because Saturday mornings are, usually our days to like sleep in and just kind of hang out in bed, watch shows, whatever. But I want to be there for you guys if you guys want to show up. So that is 8 a.m. on Saturdays. And then lastly, I said 12 noon already. But for anybody that's a really early bird, not me, 5:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. Yuck. No thanks. You will not see me on those. But some people want to just get things done early in the morning. And so you'll see Shauna or Cindy or possibly Enai on those Zooms at 5:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. So I feel like nobody on here right now can go, I can't really be on a Zoom. We just gave you guys so many choices and so many options. And we will post this schedule on our team page, in our chat. But do we have any questions at all about power hours or wealth and wellness Zooms or anything else? Yeah, Enai just said no excuses. No. Okay. Any leaders have anything they want to say or share or just give some words of encouragement, insight, anything before we jump into our 30-day drop system training? I feel like I'm talking so much. Okay. No questions?
The only thing I want to say is, like, for me, if I can get up with my ridiculous schedule and do power hour aside from the stuff that I have to do, even if you just have it, because when I first started doing the power hours with the girls, I literally just had my phone on and I was packing lunch and making food, like literally making food, and then I pick up my phone and work and then go back to doing whatever I was doing. So if I can do it, everybody can.
Yeah.
Like, if you're up, I'm not telling somebody to wake up and rearrange their life, but I will say, Nikki and Shauna and Sandra and you and like a lot of the leaders, they just said, just jump on, even if you don't know what you're doing. And I was like, what the heck are you guys talking? And I did it. And it really, even when I couldn't be on my phone working, just listening to what you guys were saying, I picked up something every single time. So even if I couldn't do it in that moment, it still stayed in the back of my head that I could implement it throughout whatever else I was doing throughout the day.
Absolutely. Good. And you know what I love about that, Cindy, is we got to remember too, this is not all or nothing. If you can only show up for 15 minutes out of an hour, power hour, 15 minutes is better than nothing. At least you got to hop on and do something, right? So some people think if they can't be on the full hour, then they're not going to show up at all. But you guys, even if you just popped in for a little bit, I know Jessica Ruiz, you do that a lot. Like when you're at your job, Samantha Cooley does that too. They'll sneak away from their job real quick, hop on Zoom, and then they'll go, okay, guys, I got to go back to work. And then they'll hop off. So they just did a little bit. So just know that you guys, this business, number one, it should be fun. I have so much fun in this business, but I'll tell you when I don't have fun. I don't have fun when I'm by myself, and I don't have fun when I don't have the answers, but I don't want to ask, right? There's a lot of you guys that are on here right now that haven't gotten a single enrollment, but only because you don't even know how to enroll. You don't even know what the products are. And so you got to start somewhere. And what I do want to do is like a shout out for those of you that are all on here tonight. Today could be your day one. Maybe you joined 5 months ago and you really haven't done much. But you know what? You could restart right now in your business. So, all right. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to ask you guys. This is going to be a little bit more interactive because I just kind of want to know who I'm talking to and what you guys have. And so drop a number 1 if you do have the Boards app. Drop a number 2 if you do not. Okay, number 1 if you do, number 2 if you do not. Everyone does. Everyone does. Looks like. Okay. And if you don't, that's fine. I love it. You guys, Sam said, love working with you girls and getting the trainings. When they say stay close to the fire, they mean it. It makes a big difference in your business. Absolutely. Okay, it looks like everyone has boards. If you don't, wait, let me share my screen. My screen is going to be sharing right now, guys, so it might look different. Here we go. So if you do not have boards, maybe you're driving or you can't, say yes or no, but this is the Boards app. So it's white with black words that say boards, BOARDS. Okay. If you don't have that app, go ahead and download the app. It's going to ask you to create an account, you guys. And it's going to ask you all these questions like, is this for business? And whose team are you on? And da 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 da. You guys, you're just going to do the bare minimum. When you download the Boards app, you're just going to say you're doing this individually. Just answer the questions, nothing crazy. But it's going to ask you if you want to pay for it. If you ask me, I'm going to say pay for it. It is worth every penny. I think I actually paid for it a long time ago. I can't even exactly tell you how much it is. I'll look right now, see if it'll tell me. But you guys, it's a tax write-off. It is a business expense. So if you do decide to download Boards and pay for it, then you can write it off on your taxes. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how much it is. Oh, Sam just said $10, and $10 means it's $10 a month. But you guys, I'm going to show you guys right now why you want to have it. So if you don't pay for it, you get to have one board. And what does that even mean? One board means, see, I have a bunch. You don't need to have more than like 2 or 3. But this is our team board. So if you have this one, that's great. But the one I'm about to show you is going to help your business thrive, and you can get it done in half the time. Okay. So this is our team board. Okay. So you got our schedules here. We're going to drop more images with times and Zoom info here. Sandra just said you can pay for a year. So that is an option. Sam said, I try not to pay for it and it sucks not having a full subscription. So it's totally up to you. So we got lots of information here, but what I'm about to show you guys is going to blow your mind. I created this board called 30-Day Drop Mass Enroll. And it looks like this. Do you see how simple this looks? So I want you guys to really look at what I'm doing right now. And I want you guys to I need you guys to just kind of relax and just shake it off. And what I'm about to tell you guys, I need you guys to just do it. Stop overthinking this business. When somebody tells you to post something, post it. When somebody tells you to message someone something, just message it. Don't overthink it. Don't do the, oh my gosh, but what if? Guys, it's fine. Okay. I'm about to show you guys how I've enrolled 23 customers in 17 days by doing this right here. Okay. So the first thing you're going to do, regardless if you joined yesterday or 10 years ago, the first thing you're going to do is where it says send 30 ask messages for HAP. HAP stands for host to post. So you're going to click this here. Okay. It is asking someone to post for you. Again, you don't have to even know what host to post is. If you joined yesterday, I'm going to say, hey, send this message to 30 people. Okay. Host to post means you're asking them to post for you. It does say that you'll be entered into our $500 giveaway. Okay. No, you do not have to give away $500. We do that as a team. Okay. If you have not submitted your $5 to contribute to our giveaway, message me privately and we will discuss that. But what happens is every month we all pitch in $5. Okay. $5 gets us $500. And we basically pick a winner, and that person will get $500, and all they have to do to get an entry is to post for us. Okay. So I'm not going to do 30 right now, but I'm going to show you guys 3 ways to send this message. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll go to my Facebook. Okay. And you see, and some, if you guys can't find it on your screen, maybe you haven't updated your app, but see where it says feeds at the bottom, FEEDS? You're going to click feeds. Okay. I'm going to refresh real quick. And then do you see how up here it says all, favorites, friends, groups, pages? You're going to click friends. Okay. You guys ready for this? Okay. I'm going to click the person. And the reason why I'm doing it this way, guys, see how it says just now? That means she posted this right now. That means she is on Facebook right now. So the odds and the chances of her getting your message and responding right now are very high. Okay. So now I'm going to click her profile and I'm going to click message. Okay. I just did this the other day. So that's why I'm not doing it right now. But I sent her my message and she posted for me. Boom, done, got it, right? So once you send them the message, you're going to click the back arrow and you're going to go to the next person you see. You're going to click on their name, click message. You're going to tap the screen. When you download the Boards app, you guys, you have to go into your settings on your phone and allow Boards to be in your keyboard, because now you see that little globe on the bottom left. Look at it's right there. And all I have to do is tap that one time, press send, and I sent the message. And then to make it even easier, you guys, I'm going to copy it. And then I'm just going to paste it. So then I go to this person. I already asked her. She said no. Okay. I'm going to click her, click message, tap the screen, click paste, send it. Okay. So when we say send it to 30 people, you can do it this way. You can literally just go, okay, I'm going to send it to 30 people. Maybe you don't have time to send it to 30 right now, but you can do 10 now, 10 later, 10 in the evening. Okay. I sent this to her in January. She didn't respond. So I'm going to unsend it. Unsend it. Now I'm going to send it again. Okay. What does Heather always say, you guys? Closed mouths don't get fed. So if anybody right now is confused, you can unmute and say, hey, I'm confused, or you can put it in the chat and I can answer. I can go slower. I could do it again. The only way you're going to learn or understand is if you just watch me do it over and over again, which is what power hours are for, or you ask a question. Where else can you ask people? Okay. Here's another method. You go into your messenger and do you see the people that are at the top with the little green dots? We call those bubbles. You are going to message those people. And by the way, I want you guys to see something. Look at the first person I just messaged. She already responded and said, sure. Tell me it's hard to get people to post for you. I literally just showed you guys how simple this is, right? Do you unsend if they've seen it and haven't responded? Yes, Jess, I will do that, especially like if they're older, like way older. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to click this blue bubble. She already posted for me. So I already asked her. So I'm not going to ask her again. Okay. A lot of these people I've already asked. So that's the only reason I'm skipping them. Okay. I have not asked her yet. So here we go. I'm going to send it here. Actually, Her mom passed away earlier this month. I'm not going to ask her, okay? Because she's dealing with that. So hopefully you guys are kind of seeing. I asked her in November, so I'll ask her again now. And the last way is, no matter if you've been in the business a long time or not, I love to do this, you guys. I will scroll back. Today is the 17th. So I'll scroll back to the month before. I'll go, let me scroll back to February 17th and message everybody that was in my inbox on February 17th. Already did that today. Or I'll go back, let me go January 17th, and I'll just send it to everybody that I have in my inbox from January 17th. Okay, so you're kind of getting the gist of it, right? So here we go. Hey girl, repost for me. So hopefully that helps you guys. So that is right here at our board. Okay, so that's the first thing you're going to do. And I know some of you guys are like, how in the heck is that going to help me enroll customers? You guys, it's going to help you enroll customers. It's going to help you. Okay, it's going to help you grow your network. Because right now you are messaging the same people over and over and over again, or you're not messaging because you don't want to send the same people a message over and over and over again. So by you doing what I just did is going to help you grow your network. Okay. So then do you guys see what the next thing says on the right? When they say yes, that's the next thing. So this is perfect, you guys, because I've already had, sorry. Boop, 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 boop. I've already had one person say yes. Okay, so here's what you do now. Tap your screen, click the globe. When they say yes, it literally says message one. What does message one say? Thank you so much. I super appreciate it. Here's the post, copy and paste it, then tag me and message me done when it's up so I can enter you in the giveaway. Also, this is very important. Also, if you'll type @highlight on the post, that would be super helpful. You guys, this is a new feature. So when somebody does @highlight, it pops up in their friends' newsfeed quicker. Okay. So what happens is when you ask them to do @highlight, then their friends are going to see it right away. If somebody doesn't do it, I do not go back and ask them to do it. It's fine. Like, move on. It's fine. But if they do it, great. If they don't, they don't. So I'm going to send that. And then it says message to immediately after. This is the post, you guys. If it's not broke, don't fix it. This is the only message that I want you asking people to post for you. The only reason why you would not have them post this for you is if they've already posted it before, like a week ago. Okay. Also, where it says my friend, you have to put your name. So I typed in my friend Heather. Okay. No picture, no rewording. No, oh, I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to do a gummy one, and then I'm going to do a firm one. And then, okay, I'll do another burn one. But you guys, sometimes you're going to do 10 of these. There'll be 10 different people that post this for you, and you may not get any likes or comments. What does that mean? You got to ask more people. Okay. You just got to ask more people. So this is the only one you're going to use. So once again, I'm going to go back to board, you guys. Simple. I want you guys to not feel overwhelmed that you are on your phone all day and you're not getting the enrollments and you're not making any money. This is going to help you. So what do? We send this to 30 people minimum every day. 10 in the morning, 10 in the afternoon, 10 at night. All 30 at once. Maybe you do 10 in the morning, 10 in the afternoon, 10 at lunchtime, another 10 at 5 o'clock, another 10 at 7, and another 10 at 8. Fine, whatever. Just get the messages out. When they say yes, they'll post for you. You have message 1, message 2. Okay. Now it says after they post for you. You guys, I have this like literally like foolproof. Boom, boom, boom. So let's see if she has opened this yet to post for me. She has not. Okay. So let's just pretend that somebody just said yes. Okay. So once they post for you, it's going to look like this. Okay. And what does the board say? It literally says comment this on their post. So you're going to take this and in the comments of the post, you're going to put, thank you for posting for me. Anyone interested, send me a message ASAP on Facebook Messenger for all the information. This is real. And so am I. Take a look at my phone or at my profile. Sorry. You guys, this is a way for them to message you first, for them to get in your inbox. Okay. And also, sometimes they think that their friend just posted this and it is a scam. So by you putting that in the comments makes them feel a little bit better. And they're going to go stalk your Facebook and see what else you're about. And then they're going to be interested in the gummies or the before and after you posted or the cleanse or whatever. I have some questions in here. Sorry. Does the ad highlight on the post go on the post or in the comments? It doesn't matter. Yep. They can do it in the post or in the comments. It does not matter. Great question. And it has to turn blue for it to work. Yeah, sometimes if you see somebody did an at highlight and it's not blue, that means it didn't work. No big deal. I don't tell them anything. I just go, oh, well, it didn't work. Okay. For bigger goals, do the 30 message 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, at night. Yes. Yes, if they have that option. Some people don't. Okay. So we comment on that for them to message you. Okay. When people start to comment on the post, literally look how simple that is, you guys. Yay, message me ASAP for details. Okay, you guys, if you guys only hear one thing about this right now, listen up. This is the most important thing out of all of this. Do not, I repeat, do not message people that are not your Facebook friend. Do not message people that are not your Facebook friend. Even if they say, I'm interested, please message me. Do not message them if they're not your Facebook friend. Because no matter what, if you're not friends, that message that you're going to send them is going to go to their spam folder. They're never going to see it. And the more messages that end up in spam folders, the quicker you're going to be blocked from messaging on Facebook. So what do? You tell them to message you first, but you also can send them a friend request. And if they accept the friend request, then you can message them. Okay. So guess what, you guys? I purposely haven't done this yet today for a reason. So you're going to go look through the posts that people have done for you. And we're going to see if there's any comments or likes. Okay. So this says most relevant. I'm going to change it to oldest so I can see everything. There's quite a bit of likes on here. I'm going to friend request all the people that liked it. Okay. This person shared a post for me. So I looked at it. Okay. Nobody has commented yet. Here's this one. Nobody's commented yet. Change it to most. Okay. There's a like. I just sent them a friend request. Okay. So this will happen a lot. And it's okay. Ozempic is really bad for you. That's why this is a healthier version. So she already did the work for me, guys. But when somebody starts to like speak negative, they think that we're trying to get them to get on Ozempic or on a weight loss injection. So I usually just go in there and go, this is a natural alternative. That's why I'm posting about it. Let me know if you're interested. Okay. So she already did it. Totally fine. So you guys, I'm just going through. Not a whole lot of action on these right now, which is totally fine. We always say it just takes one friend request. Sometimes this will happen. It looks like you may not know this person. Send requests to people you know personally to see their updates on Facebook. Sometimes Facebook will not let you friend request people. So you just move on. So this is an example, you guys. This person just said, oh, I took Ozempic. It made me very sick. And I said, I'm so sorry about that. This is why I love this natural alternative for weight loss. Okay. See, so here we go, you guys. This person said info. So I get to show you guys exactly what to do. So I'm going to give it a heart. I'm going to click on her profile. I'm going to click add friend. I'm going to then reply to her comment. Click the little globe where it says after they post for you, and it says when people start to comment, yay, message me ASAP for the details. Okay. This person here was interested. He has not messaged me, so I'm going to reply and say, are you still interested? Okay. Same thing, this person here. If it looks like this, you guys, where it says follow and message, click the 3 dots and click add friend at the top there, but it won't let me. So here we are. So now I'm going to reply and say, are you still interested? And there's quite a bit of likes. So I'll just click on them and see if I can add as a friend. Add as a friend. Okay. Some will, some won't. Oops. So let's go back over here. Okay. So you guys are getting the gist of it, right? So let me give you an example now of when people start to message you or you message them. Here we are. This is all on your board, you guys. So I got a message. Hello, I'm just seeing the message. Message number 1. So let me show you guys this real quick. See where it says after they message you or you message them because they've accepted your friend request. Foolproof. Message 1, message 2, message 3. The picture here says send with message 2. Okay. Then it says send with message 3. These are my before and after photos. This is literally for you to say, this is my friend Heather's results with option 3. You guys, it is foolproof. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how this went down. Message number 1 is how much weight do you want to lose? They tell you. Message number 2 is this will help you with your goal. It says in there, my friend Heather is down almost 50 pounds with this in our system. Explains what the burn is. And it's you send with this picture. Then she replied, is it mainly for those that have HBP or high blood pressure or cholesterol issues? I said, no, not at all. It's for anyone wanting to lose weight. Okay, please send me the pricing. So then I sent her the pricing message. I sent her those 2 pictures and said, these are my results so far with option 3, and sent this picture. She hasn't opened it yet. Okay. But I literally just showed you guys exactly what to do. So then once the person says what option they want to do, you then say, awesome. Are you ready for a link to check out now? You guys, that's all you do. If you just do this over and over and over and over and over and over again every day, you could potentially have 23 Perks members like I do myself. But here's the thing, you guys. They are going to ask other questions. They're going to say, well, tell me about this, or what about that? You guys, that is what we are here for. So when you start getting those questions that you don't have the answer to in the boards right there, you're going to screenshot what they asked or what they say, and you're going to send a picture to your enroller or your upline and say, she just said this, how do I respond? Okay. The other thing you're going to do is you're going to keep track of everyone that messages you. You're going to put that down as a potential. That is a potential customer, and you're going to write down their name, and then you're going to write down next to their name that they're interested in burn. Okay. You have to keep track of those people, because how many times did the person that signed you up have to follow up with you before you actually signed up? Okay. It's not going to just happen right away. But if you're not there to follow up with them, okay, I just had somebody the other night that said, thank you so much. I totally forgot about this. I'm ready to order. After I said, hey, are you still interested in the natural Ozempic? Any questions, you guys? I did record this so you can go back and watch it. But again, what I just did right now, you get to watch me and get help Monday through Friday at 12 noon, Saturday mornings at 8 a.m., and some Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Literally what I just did, and I shared my screen, I do on my power hours. Any questions at all or anything anybody wants to ask before we hop off from our team Zoom tonight? Was it good? Yeah? Joyce gave me a thumbs up, so hopefully that is a yes. I will send the link for this board on our chat so you guys can have that as well. I think that's it, you guys. I feel like either I did a really good job tonight or you guys are quiet because there's not a whole lot going on, but I'm excited, you guys. Again, I'll post that schedule. Starting tomorrow, we have Wealth and Wellness and our 8 p.m. Power Hour. Just know, you guys, if for whatever reason this should not happen, but we're not all perfect, we're all humans. If you ever get on a Zoom and you're on for, I'd say, more than 5 minutes and it's not starting, that usually means that something came up with the person hosting and they probably cannot host that night. Usually we'll post something though, but just don't think like, oh, I guess they're not ever doing these, I'm not coming back. Just know that life happens. Sometimes things come up. So if you hop on and it doesn't get started, then just know, come back to the next one. But we should be pretty consistent with these for here on out. Also, FYI, the last day of the month, there will be pop-up Zooms always on the last day of the month. That means that we're going to hop on at random times and work together to close out the month and get those sales in and work with one another. So just know that that's going to happen as well. I think that's it, you guys. Hopefully this was good. Hopefully this was informative. Hopefully you guys go out there and get some major enrollments starting tonight. Why not? And if you guys have any questions, please reach out to me and let me know. Okay. All right, you guys. Love you. Have a good night.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for being on.